Hello friends, my name is Flaw. You may know me as your Harp master. The following is a DIY project that I am attempting, and a note of caution, safety first. The following video is not a call to action, but is a documentation of my attempt to fix my Schwarz Harp. The problem with it is that it has a hook instead of a loop, which makes it painful to use. Now, my goal is to fix it, is to make it round. These are the tools that I will use. Flat clippers, round clippers, or you may not call it clippers, but I'm sorry, English is not my first language. And we have a tank of gas and a blowtorch. Now, in case if you do try to attempt to replicate my experiment, please make sure to use gas related tools outside. I am inside, yes, but all of the windows in the room that I'm in are open and all the doors are open. So I've made sure to make the environment as safe as possible to use the tools that I'm planning to use. Do not underestimate the danger of flammable gases. Now, the plan is I'm gonna heat the reed and I'm gonna use the pliers, yes, not the clippers but the pliers, to bend the metal while it's hot. And if I'll try to bend it while it's cold, it will most likely just snap off. So hold it, heat it, bend it, and then let it cool. So first step is to assemble the blowtorch. Then okay, we have some gas, as you can see. Yeah, now, sorry for the angle, this is kind of awkward, and let's get it, let's do it as fast as possible. Now the flame is the paint burning. The reed is covered in paint, so now I'm gonna, while it's hot, I'm gonna take it and bend it slowly and gently. Okay, I need to change. I need to grab it as close as possible, like that. We have some burnt paint residue building. Yes, having cameras makes it difficult. Okay, I think I'll stop for now. Let's turn the gas off. Get a camera angle back. Now, this is the result. It's not perfect by any means, and I do need to adjust it so that it's straight in all of its dimensions. I'm gonna just heat it up. Yeah. Okay, done. Let's see what we have. Let me disassemble the blowtorch. Okay. I'm gonna clean it. Now this is the result of my clumsy work. The next step would be to test it. Wow, now I can play it both ways, in and out. It's still really quiet, and the drilling outside is even louder than my jaw harp. But this is now usable. This is more akin to classic design, and there is a reason why this design is so prevalent in all the vast majority of jaw harps that I came across. They have a loop instead of a hook. So this would be an additional step in design and manufacturing, but this would increase the quality immensely. This is now, let's say, the way it was initially. I would call it 3 stars out of 10, maybe even closer to 2. Now it's like 4 to 5. It's an average jaw harp. It's quiet, but it's the only flaw in its design that is left to fix, if it's fixable, because it has a bridge, so bending, I could attempt to bend the frame, but that would mean that I would have to heat up the whole frame, and the paint would burn. It's not worth it. So this is the result. Previously, I would say that this jaw harp had a risk of injury with it. Now the risk of injury is eliminated. The reed related injury. Of course, you can still, if used inappropriately, the reed of the jaw harp can hit your teeth or lips or even tongue, but that would be a question of poor technique, not bad design. And I'm really happy with the result. I could even get some nail polish of a similar color and cover the burnt reed. Of course, first I'll have to sand it, use sandpaper to remove. Well, it's basically, I can just rub it with my fingers. So that's it. I'm really impressed with the result. I'm really happy with myself. And this was just a simple DIY project of mine, my personal DIY project. Now, the total cost of a can of gas, a blowtorch, and these pliers, because I had this one previously, the cost of these tools exceed the price of the Harp threefold. I could purchase 3 Schwarz Harps for the price of these instruments. Well, but the experience, I think, was worth it. And now we can finally have fun with this Harp. Who knows where it will bring me. If by any chance any representatives of Schwarz Harps see this video, please be so kind and contact me so I can possibly advise you how to improve the design of your Harps, because it's a shame for me as a master, as a teacher, as a coach, as a person deeply invested in the Harp universe, to see Schwarz Harps be so, how do you say it, represented in a lot of musical instrument stores, and still they bring a crucial flaw in their design and a risk of injury associated with it. And it's an easy fix. That's the sad part, that this additional step would not really overcomplicate the process of build, of assembly, yes, but it would improve. I would personally say that this process that the change that I made to the Harp improved it tenfold, improved this Harp tenfold from a standpoint of a user. Me as a Harp user, it's not painful, and I can now play it both ways, in and out, which was nearly impossible because it was really painful and it was damaging to my finger to try to play it outward. So this is it. This is, I think, a success story in the end. Again, I would like to advise any of you that will attempt to follow what I just did. Be safe first. If at any point I felt any danger, I would stop the process and try to approach it in a more safer way. The camera made it more awkward for me personally, so have that in mind. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything you would like to mention, please leave a comment. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I remain Slava Baranovsky, your Harp master. Harp on, friends.